right, boys and girls, in order to draw your cityscape background, your silhouette cityscape, you have two handouts. They're both on Seesaw. This one are different cityscapes across America. We have New York City, Boston, Houston, Detroit, LA, Miami. And you also have international cityscapes. Dubai, Barcelona, Berlin, even Prague. So if there's any of these cityscapes that you want to use, you can refer to those to try to copy them. I'm just going to do New York City, and I'm going to show you some other things that you can do. So basically, along the horizon line, and I just started you're going to do it in pencil first. You're going to be drawing rectangles along the border of your horizon line. And you can have your buildings come up from behind. You don't need to use a ruler. You could just draw it freehand. You can draw them kind of short. You can draw them tall. You have those references to look at, okay? You have the references to look at here. Again, it's on Seesaw. And if you are in school, you have a printout. And if you don't have a printout, you can go on Seesaw and see the exact same thing. So when you're making your cityscape, your skyline, okay, which is just a series of rectangles, okay? And then if you want to add some towers to some of them, you could do that by just adding smaller rectangles and even a tower on top. And basically, you're just going to color these in with Sharpie. Now, if you want to do a bridge, you want to make sure you leave a decent amount of space in between the buildings on the left and the buildings on the right. So you want to have two short buildings. Basically, all you have to do is draw a line that doesn't reach the top of the buildings. You see how it's like doesn't go to the top? Then you're going to draw the letter H. Then you're going to draw two triangles connecting those H's, and then you're going to draw some vertical lines to make it look like a bridge. Then you're just going to continue your cityscape across. Now I'm doing New York City, and I'm pretending that the left side is Brooklyn and the right side is Manhattan. It's not exactly true to scale, but it's close enough. So if you really want to draw the Freedom Tower, you can, but I'm just kind of making up my own city. If you want to do it more realistic, you can. And again, you're doing this in pencil first, and then you will outline it in Sharpie. And then you're just going to color everything in Sharpie. If you want to use a ruler, you're welcome to use a ruler, but you can do it freehand. And then you're basically going to color in all of your buildings. If you want to add maybe a fishing boat, you can add a fishing boat, which is basically drawing that shape and you can draw the fishing line like that. And you'll color that all in black. If you want to draw kind of like another kind of ship, you can draw a similar four-sided shape, and then you could do a long rectangle on top with three tall rectangles. We'll color that in later. If you want to do maybe a plane, you do a very long kind of oval-like shape that comes to a flat surface. And then you do two triangles coming out. and a little kind of square coming out the side there. And if you want to do even a helicopter, you do a circle and then a circle inside for the window, 2 straight lines coming down. Then you put a horizontal line across, and then a line across, a line up. Just very basic shapes. And you color in this part for your rectangle. And then basically you're going to color everything in with Sharpie, and I will show you that part next.